I'm now to check in with Heather Ford. She's live at Point Loma High School this morning. Good morning, Heather.
Good morning, Paul. It's time for Show Me Your School. Today we're waking up at Point Loma High School. Good morning, girls. All right, that's coming up on the Fox 5 Morning News. It is all about the excitement here at Point Loma High School because it is homecoming week, so we're here with the cheerleaders, we're here with the band, creating some excitement. It's 6 in the morning, but it really looks like it's a Saturday football game here at the gym at Point Loma. They're celebrating 85 years of being a high school. Lots of history happening at this school. Girls can get loud, that's fine. They're waking up this morning with us on the Fox 5 Morning News, and their coach, Coach DeLong here. Tell us a little bit about what makes this school stand out.
Well, it's a beautiful location here in beautiful Point Loma. It's year-round, just beautiful weather here. I love teaching here. I used to teach in Southeast San Diego for a while, but I just love the school, love the students here. It's fantastic.
And these are the most athletic girls in the school. We want to take a look at the girls here, and they're here super early with us, getting excited. They're doing really well, so tell us a little bit about their accomplishments so far.
Well, so far in the Eastern League, they're 3-1. Their main rivals, Patrick Henry High School. We've had some really outstanding performances at a couple of the invitationals, the Mustang Invitational. We went up to the Stanford Invitational up in Stanford University. Had some really great performances there. Just doing a fantastic job this year, working hard.
And more exciting, you girls are getting ready for the homecoming dance, isn't that right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's exciting. Do you girls all have your dresses?
So far, I have mine.
Okay, so today is probably one of the dress-up days. What do you guys have today? It's Spirit Week, right?
Yeah, today is Cowboy and Indian Day.
Why aren't you girls all dressed up then?
My horse is in the car. Yeah.
Well, your horse is in the car?
His name is Philip.
Okay. So what are your girls' big goals for the year? I know this is cross country, so you're all racing. Who's the fastest on the team? Oh, she's going to be shy. So it's you. You're the fastest. So if we had you and you line up and race, are you going to win for sure?
By 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right, girls. So we've got their 85th year anniversary is this year. They've got a lot of events going on, and it's this Saturday is the big dance. So these girls are all getting excited for that. Shali, I'm going to send it back to you and follow the studio.
Great kids.
Isn't
Great
that cool?
sense of humor out there.
Hey, Heather, before you go, can they do one more cheer for us? I love that kind of energy.
Well, they're not
One more
team.
cheer?
They're across
Can we get a
country.
big cheer?
Oh, just a woo. Okay. I was going to say, because they're cross country.
Thank you, Heather. Well, I used to go out for months, and I would do these Show Me Your Schools.
Yeah,
and they're so proud of their schools, so much energy. I love to see this, because these are the people going to be running our country.
Yeah, and I hope they realize these are the best days of their lives. This is the best time of your life. Stay in high school as long.
We have a huge celebration coming up, so what's it all about?
We do. As you said, this is the 85th anniversary of the school. It's the second oldest high school in San Diego. And the thing that makes Point Loma so great is that so many people come back and live in Point Loma. And based on that, we have the motto of the school is once a pointer, always a pointer. So a lot of people have come back, and we've got a lot of great alums coming to our event on November 13th.
All right, so what exactly is a pointer? That's the mascot. What's a pointer?
A pointer absolutely is the pointer dog, and it's named after Point Loma, obviously. And we have an alum that has created a bronze statue of a pointer dog that's going to get unveiled at the 85th anniversary gala on November 13th.
All right, you were a pointer. Were you in the band?
I wasn't, actually. I am not a alum of Point Loma High. I'm married into a number of Point Loma alums, and my father-in-law and mother-in-law and my grandfather-in-law was a teacher here.
School has lots of history. Come here really quick, Kane, because I want to show you some pictures of what this school used to look like. Very different back in the day. That's what the school used to look like, very different from now. And Ginger here. Ginger, you used to go to school here, didn't you, Ginger? You used to go to school here? Yes, you did. This is a picture of Ginger when you were a cheerleader. This is you right here, right? Right. It is. What year did you go to school here?
30, 32, 33, 34.
You are so sweet. I want to know, though, what was your favorite subject back when you were in high school?
Jim.
Gym. Oh, Ginger, thanks for being here with us this morning. 85th birthday this high school is celebrating. That's a lot of history, 85 years. Kevin from the association here is telling us a little bit about the pointers, and they have a large sports history. Tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
They do, and in addition to our 85th anniversary party on November 13th, Point Loma right now has the national championship sailing team, and on on the first day of the World Series, Point Loma High School is the only high school in the country that produced 2 pitchers to pitch a perfect game in Don Larson and David Wells.
That's pretty incredible, you know, and a sailing team also is pretty unique because you don't really hear about that.
It is pretty unique, but you know, it's a very common thing here in Point Loma, right around San Diego, and they've been a very impressive team for a number of years. So they're very proud to be national champions.
All right, Kevin, thanks so much for being with us this morning. I want to get over to these cheerleaders because they're creating the energy this morning. Tell us your name.
My name is Sammy Garcia.
Okay, Sammy, you're the only guy cheerleader here. What's it like being the only guy on the team?
I have to say it's really great. I get to spend all day with girls practicing and everything, so it's really enjoyable.
And you are surrounded by beautiful girls all day long, isn't that right?
Yes, that is correct.
I hear you got a few tricks up your sleeve. Can you show us some of your tricks?
I can show you a little trick.
All right, go. Show us. Woo! All right. All right. So we show some cheerleaders some love. Let's show the band members some love, can we? Now, Charlie Paul, I used to play the saxophone when I was in middle school, but I'm going to take a little a chance on these drums. Can I take those from you? All right, you take the microphone. We are with some bright thinkers, some of the brightest students at the school. At least that's what Mr. Ben says. We're in the physics classroom here working on some serious science experiments. Tell me about what these kids are working on.
Well, we're starting to learn about Newton's laws, and one of the things with Newton's laws is it relates force, mass, and acceleration. So I've given them a challenge here to try to find the mass of a cart. And I'm not giving them a balance to do it. They've got to do it using Newton's second law by finding the acceleration of the cart, by finding the slope of a velocity time graph, and then by finding also the net force that's pulling the cart, by finding the weight. Yeah, wada. You have to be in here for a couple of months to understand all of this, but they're really doing well, this group right here.
Mr. Benz, I hear that you are the hardest teacher at this school. I have asked these students what they think about you, and they said, you are one tough cookie.
That's right.
You are.
Hey, if I don't push them hard, they're not going to learn this very, very difficult subject, so I push them every single day, and they know it.
Physics is tough, but what can we use this for real life? Can we show how this thing works, and then what would this mean for real life? How would they use this in the real world?
Well, the beginning of understanding the patterns that we see in the universe help us to do things like engineering our world. For things like escalators, elevators, cars, anything that moves, anything that accelerates, this is going to be applicable information for describing that system. Any machine that has a moving part in it, this is going to be applicable. That camera, it's applicable to things inside of there. So there are different things. Your van that you drove up in, that van was engineered by people who learned this.
So are we looking at future engineers in this room, or?
I am expecting many of these students to be future engineers.
What do you say about that? You're going to be an engineer? What are you thinking? Look at the camera over here behind your shoulder.
Oh, hi. Well, probably not, but other people will be.
You're like, I'm on the cheerleading squad. I don't know about an engineer. Cheerleaders can be engineers.
Yeah, I guess, but I'm not the best at this.
Oh, well, you guys look like you're doing great. I think extra credit for everyone. You like that? Do you give extra credit, Mr. Benz?
They've got to earn it. That's what they're trying to do right now. They're trying to get the mass of their cart better than any other group in the class, and the one that gets it the best gets extra credit. So they might get it, and I'm hoping. I'm rooting
girls.
for them.
Is this one of your favorite subjects?
It actually is.
It is. Okay. So, you know, in high school, it's like you have that one class that you just really wait to go to. You wake up to. Is this one of them, or what would you say your favorite subject is?
Actually, I wake up to go to all my classes. I mean, I love all my classes.
Okay, so you're really sucking up to your teachers right now, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Good job. All right, Charlie Rowell. So lots of fun here. 85th anniversary going on, and it's their homecoming week. So all these kids are, I don't see any of you dressed up like cowboys. I thought it was Cowboy Day. Hey. Oh, is this a cowboy? Oh, an Indian. This is Indian? All right. All right. All right. So lots of fun here. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.